Hi, this is Travis from 10 Farms. Today I'm going to show you how to propagate an elderberry bush. Elderberries have a lot of health benefits and they're actually really easy to make more of once you have some. So I'm going to show you the proper way to propagate and make more bushes from what you already have. The first thing you're going to want to do is find a good cane that you can use. So something that's fairly straight, doesn't have too many branches coming off of it yet. And also you want to do this while the plant is still dormant. So right now in February is a pretty good time to do it. January is a good time, but basically before they start to turn green and bud out again. So I'm going to use this cane right down here. You want to cut it off at a diagonal about 1.5 to 2 inches below where you see a bud. The leaves on elderberries come out on both sides of the branch. So I'm going to cut it off just here at about a 45-degree angle. And there you can see the angle where I cut it off, just below the buds here. So there's our bud, there's our 45-degree angle, about 1.5 to 2 inches below the bud. And then you want to cut the top off about 1.5 to 2 inches above the next bud. So we'll cut that right here. And then we do the same thing here for the next one. So we do our 45-degree cut. Again, about 1.5 to 2 inches below the bud. Cut off again here, a straight cut, 1.5 to 2 inches above this bud. Look at that green in there. You can see it's definitely an alive branch. Make our next one here. Cut off just above the top again. And that's how we have our cuttings there. And then I'm going to show you what to do with plant them, which is the easiest part. Now we go to our location here where we want to plant our elderberries. And then we'll just take that 45-degree side where we cut, and we're going to put that in the ground to where the dirt is just a few inches above the bud union, maybe 3 inches above the bud union. So this is where we'll put it here. And there you can see it right there. So everywhere you put one of those, you should get a new elderberry plant and have probably berries within a couple years. The first year will be growth, the second year you might get some berries. But hopefully you get that a nice elderberry plant. These are American elderberries that I have here. They grow wild, and I'm going to propagate and see how many of these I can make. I forgot to mention also that elderberries like sun. They'll do okay without sun, and they'll do okay in just about anywhere you put them. but more sun is better when you're planting elderberries. So where I've put them here, they're going to get morning and afternoon sun all the way up until almost evening. So you can see here where I planted the elderberries. Just kind of spaced them around in places where I thought they would grow well and that they would be close to each other for when I want to pick the berries, but not so close that they are on top of each other. And something else I want to mention about elderberries, that they do like soil that's slightly acidic. So this area that I chose here is where there used to be an old pine. So pine needles cause the dirt to be acidic. So this should be an especially good location for them to grow, to give them the best chance that they can have to do well here. So we should have quite a few new plants after this bunch here. There's the old pine that came down there. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, elderberries have all kinds of uses. They can be used for medicinal purposes. They're supposedly good for helping deal with colds, helping with immune function. People make elderberry syrups out of them. People eat them fresh. Some elderberries you are supposed to boil before you eat. They can have some toxins in them that you might need to clear off. Just depends on the type of berry it is. People mix them with honey, make some chutneys out of them, and even the flowers are useful. Elderflower is used in cake recipes. It's got kind of an interesting flavor. When we get the flowers later this year, I'll do a video and show what they look like, and then show the berries too. They're nice black, dark berries, have a really nice juice to them. Hope everybody has a good day. Thank you.